The man only eats 1 grain of rice a day. He lived for 3 years. He worked as the dirtiest and most tired man in the sect every day. You don't feel hungry or tired just because a man found a piece, jade pendant, that can speed up time. Wait until night. Chen Ping sneaked into the Zhongmen mausoleum. If you find out through the door, you'll be dead. I only take 1 spirit bone. Shouldn't be discovered. He carefully removed the spirit bone from the broken bead. Clench tightly in the palm of your hand. Just as Chen Ping was about to leave, a beep came from the direction of the thatched hut guarding Lin Tian. The original nonsense stopped. Chen Ping froze and didn't dare to move. Hold your breath. The sound of turning over came from the hut. The sound of opening his mouth, and then Han Sheng remembered again. Chen Ping often let out a breath. Cold back. Cold sweat soaked the clothes. No longer stay. Immediately clung to the ground and climbed back along the road. Looking at the turquoise forest seeds in the palm of my hand, Chen Ping took out a jade pendant from his arms. A thought? Chen Ping entered the jade pendant space. Here is an acre of woodland. Chen Ping walked to the middle of the forest field. He crouched down, with both hands on the fertile black soil. Carefully dig a small hole. The pit is not deep, only half. He took that precious seed, gently put it in. And it didn't take long for the valley seeds to sprout. It's growing out. It's really grown. Looks like that place can't stay long. The brain can't take it for a long time. This is probably the price of entering that space. The price is not small, but compared to the magic of that black land, worth it. Get up and wait to die. Today, the pig feeder will go to the West Pig Farm. Be quick with your hands and feet. The wrong time to peel your skin. Chen Ping quickly got up. Mix in the pleasant and relaxed crowd, and go out. He and a few others were encouraged, silently following behind the network management room, walk towards the area west of Linshou Peak that is more aloe vera. The area is not close yet. A strong mixture of air came to my face. Chen Ping was given a rusty handful, the broken wood knife that Renku rolled up, and a huge broken basket. He followed a few coolies with the same yellow faces and thin muscles. Walked to the grassy hillside outside the farm. To mow the lawn, looks easy. Do it to know that the weeds on the hillside are long and tender. Root tendon dissolution. The dull knife was cut down and the tiger's mouth was numb. The grass only broke a few. He had to bend over with all his strength. Bumps and bumps. Sweat quickly soaked through the thin rags, flowing into the eyes. Astringent and painful. The back is sore like it's about to break. It's hard every time I straighten up. Cut a small half basket. Back into the giant trough. Dawdling what? Is this enough to plug between your teeth? Hook again. I don't see the arch basket where the pigs are hungry. Can you afford the delay in the Lingzhou field bid? Chen Ping looked at his severed arm. I opened my mouth and didn't sleep at all. He silently picked up the empty cup basket and the dull knife. Turn around and go to the hillside again. All day. Just running back and forth between the hillside and the pigsty. Tired day. Chen Ping is eager to know. How about the spirit bones in the space? And enter the jade pendant space. At a glance, Chen Ping froze in place. Just one day. From a single seed to a half-foot-tall seedling. The speed is incredible. In the days that followed, Chen Ping still mowed the grass to feed the pigs. Until the 7th day, he entered the jade pendant space again. It's real food. Food that can fill the stomach. My own food. One touch, 2 touches. 10 touch. 20 hits. 6,000 full spirit bones. What do we do with the zeros? Take it out. No, it's too dangerous. There are so many people next to me. If found, the consequences are serious. Plant it right here. Plant them all. 100 seeds. If it can grow into an acre. About 40,000 rice seedlings. Although 0 rice grown here may be thicker. But it's okay to plant 1,000,000 plants. All seeds, single grain. No, what if some seeds don't bloom? How many capsules are appropriate in a pit? 6 capsules. This will ensure that there are seedlings in each pit. 6 capsules in one order. 1,000 pits can be planted. Everyone says I'm a miserable person, day after day in the pigsty. But they don't know. I have a secret buried in my heart. One that makes me even in hell. You can also look up at the secrets of the starry sky. And this secret, it's the few ordinary seeds in my hand. 2, 3, 4. 1,000 pits. 6,000 seeds. It's a job that requires patience. 7 days. Just wait another 7 days. That black land has space for jade pendants. I will have the opportunity to learn from the disciples of dry clothes. Promote it to the sect's righteous disciple. Only so, I had a chance to rescue my parents. 3 years ago, a lode was discovered thousands of miles away. Urgent need of manpower. The depths of the mine are dangerous. To give his frail son a chance to live, even the bitterness of the lowest level of the sect. Better than starving to death or being a minor slave outside. Chen Ping's parents signed the life and death contract equivalent to selling the body. About to enter the mine. With their lives, replace Chen Ping. The qualification to enter Qingyan's sect as a bitter disciple. That night, Chen Ping watched. Great, I made it. In a few days, 6,000 shoots will become mature spirit bones. Harvest 6,000 spirit bones. Pull it out by hand. Hit with that hard wooden stick. Too slow, too inefficient. I need a sickle. Harvested rice ears need to be threshed. Rub it grain by grain with your hands. 6,000 plants. When will you have to rub them? I need a boning tool. These tools are found in the sect, just a heterogeneous disciple of mine. They're not accessible. I'm digging for something at the door if I get caught. Shin threw his hands and feet out of the mountain gate. At worst, directly kill. But what if you don't steal? To get the tools you need to play the drums, Chen Ping sneaks into the middle door. Warehouse for farmland tools. If linkage is required. And the boning gun. Cut out. It's just that the bigger this thing is, the more you consume yourself. Sickle has. The bone tractor has. Frequent space, out of the body, can't stand it. Let's wait until the spirit bones are mature before entering. On the 7th day, Chen Ping entered the jade pendant again. Successful? All mature? You don't have to work hard to eat in the future. No more hunger. This rice contains nutrients. Far from mundane food. Only the body is strong. I have the strength to complete the work outside. Save energy and time. Saved time and effort. It can be used to practice healthcare. Healthcare. It is the cultivation method given by the sect to each miscellaneous art disciple to keep fit. It's just that the miscellaneous art disciples don't have the time or energy to practice. Now Chen Ping has an inexhaustible sensitivity. The conditions for practice. Practiced healthcare. More powerful. Work easier. More time to rest. This is the cycle of gender. You must live well. You have to be human. Get up for me. Yo. Lane Chin can carry half a basket today and ate it last night. Complain about craftsmanship. First-hand Dantian. Push mountains to explore the sea. With the practice of healthcare, Chen Ping's footsteps gradually became lighter. I got stronger. Ha 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 ha. With these spirit bones, not long, I can become the constant righteousness of the sect. This day, Chen Ping just took the pig grass into the pig grass. A few strong men, who were willing to bully him, deliberately kicked a large bucket of dry water in front of him. Mata is here. What's wrong with this sick man? The longevity practice has not been rehearsed. I didn't expect my strength to grow so much. The change is too obvious and prone to disaster. Take it easy in the future. The 2 bunches of steps really didn't rehearse. I didn't expect my strength to last for a long time. The change is too obvious. Easy to catch fire. Take it easy in the future. Rest. He would soon be able to meet the requirements of the sect's righteous disciples. Chen Ping, I see you are in good spirits recently. Strength. Backtube, yes, yes. You discipline well? The little one dare not be lazy. Don't be lazy. I see you are very diligent. Since you are so strong. The pigsty on the edge of the woods on the north slope. You go clean up. North slope. Manager, I heard that it is not peaceful on the north slope. The wild boar is afraid. Aren't you strong? Moving stone chains is strong. Afraid of a few beasts. Why can't I use you anymore? Manager Wang is already eyeing me. Or suspect I stole something. Or, just because I'm not the same anymore. Dissatisfied with being needed. To step me down again? No. Dare not. Now resisting will only invite tougher whips. They could even be killed on the spot. Then go and clean it up before it gets dark. If you dare to be lazy, or not cleaned, well, you know the consequences. What are you still doing? Dawdling what? Hurry up. I can't let anyone know that I killed this wild boar. Wild boar meat itself is also very valuable. Helps with rest. Leprechaun. Do it all. He dragged his tired, stinking body, step by step, back to his low shack. Back to the shack. He didn't even have the strength to fetch water. They just rip it off. The outermost layer of stained rags curled up on the cold grass and passed out. Where did Chen Ping die? Is the pigsty finished? Chen Ping. Our king is in charge. HMPH, look at you dead dog. It's definitely not done. Trash, let you clean the pigsty yesterday. Dawdling until now, I'm still covered in excrement and urine. Unlucky, don't think about eating today, Manager Wang. The work is not done. Yesterday a big wild boar rushed into the pigsty yesterday. Almost killed me. I managed to escape. The arm was also bruised. The wild boar is quite moving. I was so far away that I couldn't see clearly. Fart. Where do wild boars come from? Wild boars can run into the pigsty. I think you are lazy and slippery and lying to fool me. Or you broke the pigsty. I want to rely on the wild boar. You scumbag, you got guts. If the work is not done, it is not done. Make less excuses. Today. Now get out of here and go to the back mountain market to move stones. Don't come back if you don't move enough for $100. Dare to be lazy and serve with a whip. Keep an eye on him, he's on me. It's not the boar. It's not because the pigsty wasn't cleaned up. It's because I've gained strength. Body gets better. He suspected that I had stolen something or encountered something. It will be worse from today. Back to the shack at night. Chen Ping tried to quell his anger. Put this hatred in your heart. Late at night. The Generation 8 supervisor monitoring Chen Ping also fell asleep. Chen Ping can only get a breath. Dragging my tired body to the extreme. Chen Ping enters the jade pendant space. He pounced in front of the pile of spiritual valleys. Like a hungry wolf. Swallowing business. Broken inedia under sensitive and continuous nourishment. Healing much faster. He didn't rest immediately after eating the rice. But in this small space. Start practicing healthcare. Only greater power. In order to resist the difficulties of the network management room. To survive. Day by day. The inside of Chen Ping's bones is very quiet. Being pressed step by step by the network management room. Totally inspired. Late one night. He entered the jade pendant space to swallow rice, to practice as usual. After practicing, habit. He glanced at the things stacked in the corner of the space. No. The wild boar was broken down by me. It's been almost a month. Why is this pork still fresh? Won't break. Yes, the things in the jade pendant space will not rot. Whether it is sensitive or ordinary flesh and blood. God help me too. Chilly today. It is close to the requirements of the first disciple test. One afternoon. Chen Ping is on a steep slope in the back mountain. Clean up the wild thorns. Face supervisor Zhao Li. Sitting on a shady stone not far away and betting. Suddenly. A strange fluctuation swept across the utility room. Immortals, real immortals are coming to the handyman wind. Go online and smash a letter. Smile forever. Sin. I don't know what the immortal ordered. The little king has a life. Willing to serve the immortals. I am Zhou Qing, a disciple of the Direct Eye Hall in Inner Mongolia. Inspect each Reiki node under the order of the elder. In recent months, the sect has monitored the miscellaneous peak area. The concentration of Reiki fluctuates abnormally. Taletra. In addition, there is no need to sponsor a few days at miscellaneous peak. You need to choose 2 hands and feet. Pure-minded distractions. Just these 2. It is their blessing to be able to serve Shangxin. Zhou Shangxian, just tell me. Immortal descends and smashes a letter. This pool of stagnant water finally has waves. The network management is to please the immortals and has no time to take care of Chen Ping. This also gave Chen Ping more time to practice health exercises. With the blessing of woodland and wild boar, Chen Ping's cultivation is getting more and more refined. Finally, the strength has reached 250 kilograms. Meet the requirements of the sect's Chang'e geography. Did you hear? Zhou Sheng first said that physics is ours. It seems that the spiritual energy of the entire middle gate has become thinner. True or false? No wonder there is no clue after checking online for so long. It turned out that there was a problem in the big place. Yeah, when Shangxian talks to Manager Wang, I heard 2 sentences saying that the sect formation was dizzy. Aspiring high-level practitioners are blocked. That's why they sent people around to inspect the nodes. We don't understand this very thing either. The concentration of spiritual energy in the entire sect has dropped. Time. Just 2 months after he got the jade pendant. This is too coincidental. There is no obvious abnormality in this node. Reiki fluctuation, or related to the overall changes in the sect war. I need to reply to the knowledge point. Chen Ping, you are fucking deaf. The immortal is gone. You are useless. Go to the back mountain for Lao Tzu. The economic savings. Clean it up within 3 days. I can't finish cleaning up. I'll peel your skin. Do you hear me? Waste can't roll away. Manager Wang. Clearing thorns. Find someone else. Pardon me. My job is done. Now I'm going down the mountain. Ha ha ha, go down the mountain. You want to run? I will go to the manager at the foot of the mountain. Participate in the assessment of Changyi disciples. The assessment is up to you. You broke-handed trash still want to be normal. I see you are crazy. Stop him and break his legs for me. Network management assessment time is limited. You go first. What's the matter? Disciple Chen Ping applies for Changyi disciple assessment. From the mountain. Yes. Do you know the rules? Lift 10 over the top once. Steady Sanchi. Miscellaneous One Peak has a few people who want to try their luck every year. Most of them can't even weld 10. Yeah, might as well. Take the brand. Changyi Disciple Identity Card. Ordinary disciples obey me. Find yourself an empty shack at the west end of the shed. Tomorrow I will go to the Hushan Stone Field to find the engineer. Manager Lai reports, thank you, steward. Remember, it became normal life heavier and more rules. The new strength looks okay. Smash. Smash the large stone into an even fist size. There's a smashed pile over there. It's not smashed here. Wu Fang every day. Call it a day. Deduction for failure to complete. Task not completed. No pay today. With my current strength and skill, it's the limit. Just get used to it for a few days. Plus 0 meters in this space and meat supplements. I will definitely finish. You must practice the health exercise 5 times a day. Only so. Only then can you continue to be promoted. And the webmaster who has been targeting himself before. Make sure he pays. Chen Ping quickly adapted to working in the mining market. On this day, Chen Ping is smashing stones with a hammer. The corner of the eye flashes into the entrance of the stone factory. Manager Wang sneaked in. Manager Wang, what is he doing here? Chen Ping, don't smash it. Pack up your stuff. Go to the mining area to report. There's a shortage of manpower over there. Though in the afternoon. There is a strange air in the mining area. Working there will slowly break down. Writable skin ulceration. Finally, he died silently in a mine, thrown out by a roll of straw mats. That was the work of the handyman disciples. The place with the highest death rate is the network management room. Definitely this chop suey. The new Chen Ping's rules are very simple. Lower frame, dig round frame, hum. 50 kilograms per person per month. Unable to complete the deduction 0. Fail to finish it for 3 months in a row, or die in it. You are out of luck. Don't be lazy. Don't try to hide it. Was found by guards and killed on the spot. Do you understand? Get in. Name 7 Cave. It's more depressing than wanting to live here. The rumors of mine poisoning are true. The smell in this mine contains deadly poison. The longer you stay, the deeper the poisoning. Dizzy. Limb weakness. It's like a rock on my chest. Neither rice nor meat can completely relieve the phosphate rock poison. Health effect cabinet is discounted. No, we have to get out of here. Otherwise, you won't live for 3 months. This place has only been working for 2 months. I'm afraid I'm going to die of thirst here to save my energy. It's serious to save enough spirit essence and get out of the spirit grass. Lightweight 100 caddies basket. It takes a lot of work to replace the 2 spirits. A clear spirit grass requires 5 spirits. 2.5 months to live? Better than direct poisoning. I heard that eating that grass can not only detoxify, you can grow a lot stronger. Two big brothers. I heard you say green spirit grass just now. What is that? Can you really explain the new arrival of the poison boy in the mine? That's the sect medicine hall. A special elixir to deal with this mineral poison. I heard that it is very good for our mortal bodies. God, where can I get it? Is it expensive? More than expensive. A martial arts spirit. How to dig 50 kilograms of ore in a month. There is no cheaper way to give 2 spirits, such as seeds. It's cheaper to grow your own seeds. It could be life. Seed for you. Can you grow? The seeds of the grass need to be added 0. Need 0 stage nourishment. 0 field. 07. My jade pendant space. Is it 0 Taeon in there? Is there 07 wages? I need wages. This month's salary. You must get 5 kilograms of 5 green spirit grass seeds. Then use this green spirit grass seed. Plant a piece of sky. The body is deteriorating faster and busier than expected. Chen Ping Guang 50 kilograms over 56.5 kilograms. 15 kilograms in total. Two big brothers. Where can I buy the seeds of unicorn grass? Lord Xianxi. Humph villain wants to buy the seeds of green spirit grass. I heard that Lord Immortal has green spirit grass seeds here. 1 spirit, 1 grain. Ordinary soil species do not live. You have to think about it. Villain, understand. Please give a seed first. The villain wants to try. Actually, the villain wants to buy 2 more capsules. It's up to you. It's okay to die. If you can't plant it, don't blame me for not reminding you. Is the land of this space overcast? Chen Ping stayed in the space for a long time. The seed still hasn't sprouted. Mental exhaustion. He had to exit the space at closing time the next day. Chen Ping almost ran back to the nest and quickly entered the jade pendant space. It really became this black land. This space can really grow green spirit grass. It's not just a blade of grass. This living proof is the only rope I have to break free from this mine hell. Qingling grass grows in December and matures in 24 months, Setsuko. Space speed is 12 times that of the outside world. Not surprisingly, 1 month later, 3 green spirit grasses will all mature. Waiting for the days when the green spirit grass is ripe, the deterioration rate of Chen Ping's body, faster and stronger than he expected. In the mine, every time he moves the mine draft, the muscles of the arm are fighting. Every time you bend over and pull the ore, the spine is overwhelmed. By the 2nd month, Chen Ping's mining has become extremely difficult. 50 kilograms rough stone mission. Become an almost insurmountable mountain. His movements are sluggish, inefficient. It often takes nearly twice as long as others to barely make up enough. On this day, he saw the figure of Manager Wang from a distance, standing next to the miner. The two were talking in a low voice. Ha ha ha. Chen Ping, you only finished 80% last month. If you don't meet the quota again this month, according to the rules, you can only be asked to leave. What's the matter, Manager Wang? It really is. You now kicked out of the sect? This is like directly sentencing me to death. Hum. Brother Chen, why did you do this? HMPH, ha ha ha. This mine is really not a place for people to stay. Look at the torture. Brother, I was curious last time. You're smashing 1. Obviously weak like a chick. Why did it suddenly become hard? Strength grows fast. Tell me if you got any baby. Or is there some special adventure? As long as you are willing to tell your brother this secret. Brother promises, I'm gonna get you out of here right now. Arrange an easy and safe errand for you. The spirit's spirit is indispensable for you. In the future, I will follow my brother to eat popular and drink spicy food. No better than waiting to die in this hell. It is to be an obedient dog by my brother's side, 100 times stronger than you are now, right? Something that doesn't know how to lift. Shameless. Please be kind and hard, right? I see you can be hard, to the dozens. If you don't finish the task next month, I personally watched the steward treat you like a strip, thrown out of the sect like a dead dog. Then you will kneel down and lick the soles of my shoes. I won't look at you again. You just carry your poor little secret. Go back to Earth and wait to die. 3 months later. Chen Ping entered the jade pendant space again. Really grew up. This is a masterpiece. How come? Is it useless? The old man in the mine? They have no reason to lie to me. It really works. They didn't lie to me. This is the huge medicinal power of Qingling grass, which cannot be wasted. The next day, when Chen Ping was mining in the hole, suddenly I found myself able to move 700 kilograms. Green spirit grass is really not ordinary. Not only did it enter the mineral poison, it also made me grow 100 caddies of strength out of thin air. This must not be taken lightly. The crown is the serpent still staring at me. When the task is handed in at the end of the month, the body of Chen Ping's tall building, hand over the snacks you've dug up for a month. 50 kilograms. This kid didn't meet the target last month. Looking ready to die at any time. This month, I actually stepped on the line to complete the return light. No, you have to tell the webmaster. Lest that cheapskate speak ill of me up there. Ha ha ha, Manager Liu has worked hard. That sick man just now. Chen Ping, how much did he pay? Is it not even 25 kilograms and 50 kilograms? 50 kilograms. He survived. What you see on the scale can still be fake. All alone in the wilderness. How could it be possible to dig just enough 50 kilograms? Does he really have some secret way to save his life? Or hide the spirit essence and buy medicine? Let's see how long you can last. When you can't take it anymore. When crawling over like a dog begging Lao Tzu. I'm going to take your bones with interest. The scum is blown out. Your chance is mine after all. Hum. A month of camouflage and covert labor. New phosphate rock. Toxins began to accumulate in Chen Ping's body again. He took out the jade pendant and entered the jade pendant space. Here it is. This is a bug formed by the dissipation of the herbal power of Qingling. 4748. 2 canyons. A total of 48 seeds. No more, no less. Chen Ping planted all 48 green spirit grass seeds. Then I started working as a health worker. In order to test how much my energy has improved this time, Chen Ping returned to the 10-piece yard again. This time he was able to lift more than 700 caddies of stones steadily. 10 kilograms is not that far away. At that time, I will participate in the steward-disciple assessment. Strive to become a manager. Days of camouflage and secret accumulation of strength. Slide quietly. An unexpected thing happened today. Broke the dead trail of the mine. The usually taciturn old absenteeism chapter. Suddenly rushed out to Feng Shuiban. Totally lost my mind. What a terrifying power. The spirit mineral poison completely destroyed his sanity, but drained the last potential of his life. Waste. The immortal, stationed in charge of this mining area. At this moment, he also came to the mine. He's crazy to touch an immortal? This is what immortals do. It's simply not something that ordinary physics can compete with. 400 kilograms of strength in front of this fire. It wasn't even a joke. The crown is damned. But what about killing Wang Guan? In the face of such power, all men are ants. I need medication for that fire too. I must become an immortal for the next few days. Chen Ping. And he plays his labor role more carefully. A month passed in the Demon Yang Palace. Obviously, a sick man with half a foot in the coffin. How can I get just 50 kilograms every month? There's gotta be something going on here. I have to dig it out myself first. Never let the stall in the network management office know. 30 medium. Enough for me to absorb day and night for the past 2 months. The remaining 18 plants can't be kept on the ring. No longer have to look at the faces of those immortals. 2 months down. Chen Ping digested all 30 green spirit herbs. Power goes from 350 to 400 to 1.0. Finally, it rose to 20 kilograms. Early morning on the third day of 3 months at the mine, Chenping walked out of the shack area. Along the rugged mountain road, silently walked to the highest point of Zaya Peak. Disciple Chenping, Mine Changyi, came to apply for the steward disciple assessment. Mine Changyi, pneumatic geometry. When returning to the hotel, disciple strength is acceptable. Go punch him with all your might. Chest position. What material is this thing made of? No gaps. What will be the consequences of hitting it? Why doesn't this family move? Are these materials? Can't even shake the strength of 20 kilograms. One, 498.5 kilograms is not bad. Far beyond the threshold of gold. You pass. This is your identity token and steward disciple uniform. From today, you are the disciple of the handyman. Offer 2 inferior spiritual sutras on the 5th day of each month. Use this token to collect it from the capped warehouse. In addition, this is new Liwan. The sect distributes 1 to the steward disciples every year. Can fix the cost and pay 1. Increase vitality and blood. Use it sparingly. Effective. 2 linking moon phoenix. There is also a pill that can grow by 7 pills per year. This treatment, you suffer 10 million times more than 100 times in the mine. These are the resources that come with power and status. Thank you for taking it. This is a list of the dead bodies of the disciples, who were not in charge of the merchants everywhere. You choose your own place to take office. Let me know when you choose. Shulin Weaving House. 0 Barn Charcoal Kiln. It's all grueling, dirty work. There are dozens of noises in the world. No oil or water at all. That's a long way off. Go out and plant elixirs. As long as there is spiritual vein and spiritual soil, there is a elixir. Even the most common seeds. Planted in my jade pendant space. This is absolutely a huge opportunity. The steward disciple is willing to go to Baiyao Garden tour. It's clean. Dude is also more delicate. It is just right to support your illness. Disciple, there is one more thing unknown. I implore the steward for guidance. If a disciple wants to test the spiritual root, you need to become a disciple of the sect Jiming. I don't know what conditions are required for this spiritual root detection. Where to proceed? Strength is just the foundation for living in the mortal world. Lingen is the key to opening the whole immortal door. Condition. Detection of spiritual roots. Simple. Go to the Internal Affairs Hall and hand in 5 low-quality snacks. I'll test it for you. 5 yuan of low-quality snacks is good. 5 low-quality snacks. A piece of low-quality snacks can be 0 kilograms for 100 low-quality snacks. 5 pieces is 2,500 kilograms. It's not a condition at all. This is a naked Tiangyan. 500 spirits. It's those immortals above. A deadline was drawn for all the mortals at the bottom. Can afford it. Only then can we know if we have first aid. If you can't pay it, you will roll in the quagmire for the rest of your life. I work hard to earn 2 or 3 yuan a month. 500 spirit essence takes more than 20 years. More than 20 years of variables. That's too long. If you know, go down. It's too far away, find your own way in the back mountain to pick it up. It's off limits. When you arrive at the place, someone will pick you up. 250 kilograms. More than 20 years. For mortals, it's a dream that will never wake up. But I am different. I am prepared. Space. It wasn't a dream. That's a goal I can achieve in a short period of time. As long as Baiyao Yuan can come into contact with the elixir. As long as you can use the jade pendant space, there are shortcuts. This place is far away. This will also be the starting point for me to really step into the news. This is the new steward, right? Little Lauer Wang Defa is the long righteousness of this 100 Yao Yuan. I've been waiting for the manager for a long time. Uncle Wang doesn't have to be polite. My name is Chen Ping. Newcomer. I will rely on you more in the future. Don't dare to be. Please come with me. City management, this is your residence. The 8 men in charge of you are all busy in the garden. The little old man will go and call them to see him. Don't rush. Tell me about the rules in the garden first. Daily is nothing more than watering and fertilizing. Weed control. But this guy is extremely pleasantly surprised. Steward. Every elixir in this garden is registered. The capped immortal master will personally intervene. If it withers due to poor care, or invite a traitor, personally punish. Multiplex. It's going to lose its head. Sure enough, the immortal's meal is not so delicious. Risk and opportunity coexist. Strict rules, but the access to the elixir is also more direct. Such cold eyes. There's something about him. A dangerous miracle that does not belong to this strange wind. Who is that? The one who returned to the library room is the white paper and white tube broom. He came half a year earlier than you. Take care of the cold elixir to the east. He was sent directly from the top. It is said that there are some origins. Cold temper. They rarely talk to us on weekdays. Only focus on his medicine field. The cap was bought directly. No wonder the flags are so different. Such a person has a mysterious background. Strength unknown. Better stay away. Steward, you are new here. And here's what's important. Familiarize yourself with the types and habits of all the herbs in the garden. Must not be confused. This is given by the capped master. Baikao Two-Sword Asamoto. Inside, it recorded the appearance of all the existing spirit medicines in the original. Name growth characteristic. Key points of care. And the control of common pests and diseases. You must memorize it as soon as possible. Immortal Fate. This is the immortal fate I've been dreaming of. This book. Cooperate with the Black Mew land in my jade pendant space. I will have a steady stream of elixir. The threshold of 5 low-grade spirit stones is simply a piece of cake. I can even take it myself. Forcibly upgrade qualifications. You made a big deal. Wang Bo took me to see the area I was in charge of. Recognize that people are in charge. This way, please. Come here. This is the new Chen Ping. After Manager Chen. Chen is in charge. Take everyone to take care of the medicinal field in West Garden. Be alert. If you have seen the city manager, you don't have to pay more attention. My name is Chen Ping. I'll be working in one place from now on. Rules in the garden. Wang Bo must have told you. I'll just say 1. Be optimistic about the medicine you are responsible for. Something went wrong, capped. No one can afford to blame. What to do as usual. Just manage. This is Li Yutian's important old style. This is a strong stone. This is San Shaohai with good eyesight. These people are the foundation for me to control the pharmacists. Helper, when used. If it doesn't work well, it's troublesome. The Qingguan is this piece is the red yang flower. You can see that the edge of this leaf is red, which means it is about to ripen. Pay special attention to pests. This is anti-hemotic vine. Vine ductile foot. Pan-shelf's rope has to be checked frequently. This is condensation grass. The dew on the leaves is its medicinal essence. Do not stain the leaves when watering. It has to seep slowly from the roots. Guanshi's Poria cocoa's paste is firmly grasped in large quantities. If it is close to the root, or too much, the root can be burned directly. Less and no effect. This guy you're throwing rocks in a mine? It requires 100 times more patience and meticulousness. The things of the Xian family are really delicate. I saw the real fairy family elixir. The best in the eyes of these tedious... They're just bad weeds. Wait for me to stand firm in this Bayao garden. Get better elixir seeds. This lamb will truly demonstrate his heaven-defying value. The days that follow, Jinping's life is extremely regular. During the day, he patrols the area of the medicine field in charge, always holding Baikao in his hand. Check out Wangbo as soon as you have time. What kind of worm is the most powerful for eating sheep fever? Backtube is the most annoying is the fire-tooth worm. Redhead and blackback? The water that specializes in sucking leaf juice must be sprayed with the water soaked in tobacco leaves. What about the fishy grass? I read that pests are rare. Hey, it's rare. But last year there was a double E. The white bugs hide on the back of the leaves, gnawing on the leaves and burying them. That thing is afraid of heat. You have to catch them by hand. Very troublesome. It's been a month. The capped fairy stone only comes to inspect once a month at the beginning of the month. Like hemostatic vine, condensation grass is a large and low-level elixir, as long as it is not damaged in key parts. No one noticed. Now is the time. This vine is growing well. Look at this color. The medicinal properties should have accumulated enough, right? Back to the tube. This is an old vine. This dark brown old vine bark. It is the main ingredient for refining the high-grade huishidan. Capside is very important. But the vines are too dense. Poor ventilation. You see here, is there any sign of mildew in here? Oops, this seems to be a precursor to the master's illness. Gotta deal with it quickly. If it spreads, it shows that the blame is coming down. Don't panic. Just cut off the infected part. You go to the tool room and find some clean plant ash. Sprinkle and seal the incision in a while. The incision must be flat. Yes, I'll get it now. This is it. Cut it. Thanks for the reminder. Otherwise, the villain's head will not be saved. Pay more attention in the future. As long as the shovel fort can be mixed with the fork, these vines will definitely live in the dark. Live as long as you can. This land is my mother baby. These plants are too extinct. Rob to the grave. Pull out the weakest. The soil is compacted. Take it easy. Remember not to hurt the bamboo root. Whether it is Fujitsu, seedling, or residual root, this black land can be forcibly spawned. But this speed is still not enough. What if you add real spiritual spring water? Go spring watering. This growth rate, nearly 20 times that of the outside world. The force is approaching 30 kilograms. The limit of mundane brainlessness has exploded. The medicinal power of Qingling grass is good for my current physique. It's useless. That's it now. That's it now. Calm and loose. This is the real fairy family spirit demon. One leaf is worth 100 green spirit grasses. That's a real fairy spell. He is not only an official, he even came into contact with famous disciples of immortal cultivation techniques. It's the remnants of the fallen leaves on the diseased grass. When viewed closely during the day, by chance, it fell into my skirt. If this leaf could be yellow, then I have the ladder to the sky of straight immortal island. Return to the stone house every day. In addition to the unstoppable exercises for healthcare, just check the status of these babies in the space. Condensation grass is the best root flocculent of shooting sunflowers. It also grew into a small plant, a seedling with 2 reddish leaves. And finally, he then turned his attention to the remaining leaves of the herb, on fire. "3 years is too long. I can't afford to wait, since it can reproduce." So Chen Ping separated the condensed grass root meridian, planted 10 more condensation plants. 8 plants were also grown using the same method. Plant all the plants. He took the spiritual spring water he had accumulated before. A little bit of water on each plant. I especially took the last bit of sugary water left. It is specially watered on 3 plants containing starter grass. In the blink of an eye, Chen Ping has been in Baiyao Garden for 3 months. Useless. The medicinal power of condensation grass is for me now. It is no different from white water. The body's vertical chain goes to a dead end. Now the condensation has lost its effect on me. It's time to switch to snacks. Chen Ping began to inquire how to replace spirit grass with snacks. Pity? Ordinary people have no access to this kind of secret star at all. So Chen Ping thought of the white paper manager Wang Bo. "You have been in the garden for a long time. How much do you know about the white paper manager? Like running things for free? It looks cold, right? He seems to like sweets. I saw him eat pastries several times. Cultivator in India, but still retain the secular. The appetite for sweets. This is the breakthrough. Just start. Bring some self-made snacks to share every day. The subordinates are responsible for the sweet taste. Sweet dim sum. Soon captured these hard-working men. The white tube is a freshly made bean paste bag. Try it. You can eat. Be defensive. It doesn't matter. What Ahoying needs most is patience. Tried steamed cakes today. It's floppy. Come and take care of it. White crowned stone statues are the elixir in our garden. Except for the upper corner sect. If there is any surplus, I don't know if there is a way outside to change things. North. There is a small valley about 50 miles north of Miscellaneous Peak. Every first day of the new year, some registered disciples and some outer court disciples were there. Exchange some expenses. The rules are simple, but it's also a mixed bag. Be careful, I have something to go first. The 4th month at Baiyao Garden. Chen Ping took about 20 plants of condensation grass. Getting ready to take a trip to Blackstone Valley. 50-mile snow road. In my current mood, you can rush there in half an hour, but never stand out. 50 spirits can't be less. 10 years. The power of the medicine is almost exhausted. This green rune. Change 3 wind spirit weeds. Wind spirit grass has no condensation grass, okay? Condensation grass. The medicine is too mild. 2 clostridium. A snack. 2 plants for a snack. 50% more gold than a pig. Do you want good condensation grass? How much condensation grass is there? 20 plants have just been harvested. Look at the goods. Superb. This quality is definitely freshly dug up. It's in good condition, but it's mild. All 13 snacks. Then I'll ask someone else. Wait a minute. Brother is stable enough. 1 Septuagint, 14 yuan. Snack. The heart panic of the cultivator world? Brother, come to me when you have good goods in the future. Weird, but the goods are really good. Chen Ping returned to his food house in the herb garden. Take out the jade pendant and enter the jade pendant space. He put 14 snacks into the jade pendant space. Go to the inner house hall to test the 5 snacks of ling root. Finally saved up enough. In a day or two, this batch of soap contains soap for the 3rd round. Bead. I wonder if this snack can assist in cultivation. It's a fairy plant after all. Ordinary means are difficult to prop. Chen Ping's heart. Ready to put away snacks? Accidentally, his fingers touched the warm jade pendant on his chest. A faint white light flashed by. Fast as an illusion. Chen Ping only felt that his palms were empty. Lens is gone. Chen Ping looked down and couldn't find the snack. At this moment, He noticed that the spine planted at the edge of the space was fishy. Grass. The gap between the fishy grass and the edge is a little wider. Could it be that this snack expands the scope of space? It sucks out the snacks and expands the space. Stop. Must stop. Don't use one-side face and charming. Here's the bottom line. Never for the petty profits in front of you. Broken the foundation of opening the immortal door. Jade pendant absorbs snacks to expand space. Space grows more elixir. Replace the elixir with a snack. It's a perfect virtuous circle. An infinitely better new world. 4 months of uniform. Hundreds of boring splits and Blackstone deals. I finally cast the stepping stone. It's time to test your inspiration. Chenping, Baoyuan's. What's wrong? The elixir is damaged. When returning to the hotel, Baoyuan is fine. Lin Yao's growth is a spectator. What are you doing here? Disciple, want to test the spirit root? Didn't I tell you last time? What do you think this place is? Handyman disciple tests spiritual root. Don't just open your mouth and say it. 5 low-grade spirit stones. No spirit stone. It's useless to say it's useless. How did this kid get it? Is it some kind of crooked way? Never mind. I will slowly check the temporary origin later. Come with me. This is where the new ligament is located. Yellow-shaped Sanlin root attracts attention. Butu Huolin, root, purity, medium to low. Direct access to the outer door.